My name is Suzanne. Today, to kick off the festive season, I have made two delicate sweets, and the theme of the sweets is cinnamon, so we've called it Sweet Cinnamon Delights. The first one is going to be cinnamon rolls. We'll start with the dough. Now, to save time, I've already prepared the dough. Voila. It's basically warm milk with half a stick of butter, half of this, or one long one. You know the long stick, the 100 grams of butter? You put it inside the bowl. Put sugar, about a third of a cup of sugar, a little bit of salt, pinch of salt, put the warm milk and let everything melt. So then you've got a liquid, all right? To this liquid, you start adding the flour, okay? The flour, this amount, it's actually double this amount really, around 5 cups of flour. But don't dump in your flour, gradually putting it in. So you're whisking away and adding flour until you get a nice, gorgeous, pliable dough. Okay, that's the secret to this. It's basically a sweet bread dough. After I've mixed it, and of course there's yeast. There's 1 tablespoon of yeast in this, okay? So that's mixed with the flour. So this is just plain all-purpose flour that I just dust. So you brush the flour, okay? It's so soft and so pliable that I really don't have to work at it. This is not pizza dough. Remember, it's a sweet dough. Then I open myself up a stick of room temperature soft butter. This is light brown sugar. Put as much as you want, don't overdo it, okay? So just spread it around. This is cinnamon, our secret ingredient. In Arabic, it's called qirfa. And then what I add, I don't think the other people do this, but I do it, and this is nutmeg, أو جوز الطيب, and complements the cinnamon. And then we start the rolling process. So you roll one side, and then you roll the other side. And then what I'm trying to do is make a uniform snake, okay, with this dough. And this dough does not require a lot of help. It is just beautiful, perfect. I cut it about that width. I use that same one as my measuring tool. Now what I do is I take a little bit more of this butter and use your hands. It's the best moisturizer, by the way, for your hands. So I turn these upside down, so you want the filling to be exposed to the top, and I cover them with a damp towel, okay, and allow them to proof for about 15 minutes. So just to get the air back in again. My oven is preheated to 200 degrees Celsius. They'll take about 15 minutes to bake. All right, you take them out and you eat them hot, and they're amazing. Okay, so you will never buy it outside, I hope, again. Look at how soft.